Go.
I, I so we talk podcast, man. But those but there and we in the rain, man. But we back with another episode, man. Right? Every time follow us on Instagram, at Retired follow us on Twitter, Retired follow us on Twitter, Retired Production. But today, man, I
My nigga. My nigga. Hey, tell me to get with some Wi-Fi.
Everything was like,
That man just stuttered for the past.
y'all get off my ass.
Hey.
Y'all get off my ass, man. But hey, we finna go ahead and get we finna get into our first topic of the day, man. Um, shit. Should the NFL overturn Washington suspension? Man, what y'all think, man? What y'all think? You know what you think?
Darius, you want to go first?
They
Should they
overturn
overturn it?
Washington
Plus, for me, I still feel like he innocent. You feel me? I feel like they put it like this, man. I feel like they're the best we can get from the down suspension. You feel me? That the 6 games. For me, I feel like he innocent, but I feel like they should overturn it. But at this point, I feel like 6 games is the best we can get. At least not the whole season, bro. You feel me? Get with the whole season, that would be messed up. But 6 games, I don't like it, but you need to like deal with it at this point. Like, you need to stick it through. But that shit would be tough on the Browns. I give you that, man. 6 games is hell. I'll tell you that. Ugh.
Well, let me tell you what. I'm kind of
I say
glad that they.
this. I
Oh, go
say
ahead,
this.
Los.
At least the first. Oh, I was gonna say at least the first 6 games is not really a hard stretch. Because probably the toughest teams that I just seen might be maybe the Chargers and the Patriots. The other 4 teams, I don't see how they could lose those games. So it's like 6 games. I mean, you ain't really trip right until they start playing Cincinnati, you start playing Baltimore, and schedule. So I feel like it should have been less suspension game or less games that he should have got suspended for. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy that it's not the fourth season. I'm just mad at the fact he got suspended, regardless of it, because man is innocent. You know, he's innocent. I don't see how like he had 25 females talking about this and that and third. But I mean, like if you ask me, all the reason why they saying that is because they want that money. So, you know what I mean, appreciate it, brother. So they all in for the money. So it's like, all right, he gave me a massage or whatnot. I still want his money, regardless of him paying me $100. I want the full check. So they did. So if anything, it's a win on the victims, the victim that claimed that he did that because he got suspended for 6 games. But if you ask me, it's a win on the they was really looking at a full 17 stretch suspension. So if you ask me, it's a win on the Deshaun Warriors on the females. But I don't see the Browns. I mean, they're gonna struggle, but they're gonna struggle until he come back. And when he come back, the crazy thing about when he come back, they play in Baltimore. So it's a good thing to get him back just in time for Baltimore game. But at the same time, it's not because not only it's against Baltimore, it's a good Baltimore team that should be healthy. Yeah, go ahead, Zoe.
Um, no, I think they're right on the money with this. I don't think they should overturn this suspension at all. Um, realistically, I thought they were gonna do the whole season, but it's pretty cool. They did 6, I guess. Either way it go, they're gonna have to deal with it. They're gonna have to suspend him anyway. So this was well expected. Less games than expected, but I think he's gonna go on a tear when he gets back. Um, the man been away from the game for a while, and now he has to be away from the game again. So I think With that being said, nah, I don't think they should overturn the suspension. I think it's necessary for him to have more of a chip on his shoulder. You know, play the Texans again. I tell you that. That's
It
my
just
take on it.
sucks though.
Hmm.
But do you find it messed up though that the Buffalo Falcons got like a whole season suspension of like gambling?
Oh, that he got suspended.
Yeah, for a whole season,
I
and then
mean,
only
I think it's messed up. I'll be honest with you. Calvin really shouldn't have been suspended for the whole season. I believe that everybody bets on games. You know what I mean? But at the same time, those of who previously done it within sports, they have been suspended, probably indefinitely. Um, or just had worse crimes. I mean, sorry, worse sentences than he did. So I think just a whole season feels like a slap on the wrist, especially for like gambling. You know what I mean? You know how they get when it come down to gambling in sports. You get banned damn near.
yeah.
So
But
you
that
know,
bit was only like 1,500 at that, bro. I think you got suspended for a season for over $1,500.
yeah. I mean, these owners spending $1,500 on lunch. So I mean, it seemed petty, but at the same time, it's like they had to. I guess they had to make an example.
Making an example
But
from out of him.
yeah, but at the same time, it's just like that's some bullshit. I'm definitely on that side of where it's some
That's
bullshit, but yeah, so it's like I understand, but hey, it's some bullshit.
It's crazy.
all I'm saying. And I can honestly feel everyone about how Deshaun gets his games and Kevin really get 17. I feel the frustration because I mean, like it is true though. Like he spent 1,500 on betting, but you gotta realize, just like what Zoe just said. I mean, everybody in the league bets. They might not say they bet, but I mean, they definitely do bet. It's not out there like we. It's not out there that we knowing that Leonard Fournette betting games or Aaron Rodgers like that. It's not known that those players doing it. It just happened to be Calvin really got caught for it. So they're gonna make an example out of him because he's the first player to get caught betting. And which how I feel about it. If you was gonna suspend a player for betting, it shouldn't be for 17 games or the entire season. If you ask me, 4 games at the most, 4 games, 6 games at the most. But for a season, come on now. And he did, but it has nothing to do with what he did betting. There's nothing wrong with betting, but them boys in the league, he get way more money than 1,500. So not only you suspending him for the whole season, but you guys suspending him with making his full incentives that he could be getting out of the season. So like that's what I'm saying. I can feel where they're coming from. And then I don't think NFL should overturn Deshaun's suspension. I feel like they should overturn Kyrie really because D Hop made it clear he did not know the substance that he was getting from the doctors was against NFL PED rules. He didn't know that. And that's why I said out loud, how a player supposed to know that what they're taking is bad for their body and bad to the game? They don't know that.
To be fair though, I was about to say on the D-Hawk situation, I feel like that pad shit been happening for the
Yeah.
longest. To be honest, bro, like I feel like that happened like in every sport. Like when the athlete takes something, they test, and like they get fined or something. That happened like every sport. But with Calvin, bro, that just messed up, bro. I did feel like with Calvin, he did say he retired right last year for mental health
Nah, he
issues.
said. Nah, he
Or he's
said. Yeah,
taking a break.
Taking a break
he
from
was
the
just
game.
taking a break.
Break.
He's taking a break.
Yeah, it was like an opt
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I would say, well, him taking a break, you don't know he about to come back or not next season before the suspension. I feel like for him, he just messed up because he do want to come back. He never all the way to next year to come back. I just mess up. Say 1,500. Hey, he probably has to cover up, to be
But
honest. But
I mean,
hey,
Mm-mm. I'll take that.
yeah,
we had a fact that you think it was only 1,500. That was just a cover. I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 6 figures. I mean, we wouldn't be surprised either. But you gotta understand though, like he still shouldn't be suspended for the full season. Because if that's the case, if he got suspended and caught for betting, what happened to all the other players that definitely do it? Some of the players that be known that they be betting. You know what I mean? So it's like even if it is over 6 figures, regardless of he should have got suspended for all those games. Simple as that. Regardless of the price. That's that's just how I feel
hey,
about it. But I get what
you
you're coming
probably
from
right.
though. It could be
Yeah, it could be
yeah.
over 6 figures. He probably just got caught this
Yeah,
time.
it could.
It had been, yeah, probably just got caught this time over 1,500. Would it be over 6 figures?
Yeah,
Probably
just
is, to
with
be
15.
honest. I'm not going to doubt it. It probably is.
All right, now don't be giving these boys, ideas to start further investigation now.
Have a whole investigation against that boy.
Bro, leave my dog alone, bro.
Hey, we seen this on entire production video that we would like to go ahead. Hey,
Mm.
but hey, NFL, you ain't heard that from us, man. We went Ridley, so you ain't hear that from us. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and get to our next topic, man. Did DK make a bad decision by signing an extension with the Seahawks? Me personally, I don't think he made a bad decision. And the way I don't think he did at the same time, um, yeah, the reason why I don't feel like he did is because DK, he's like a top 10, top 15. And it's hard to find a receiver as big as him and as fast as he is doing what he do, and pretty much to get to showcase his skill without a good quarterback. So I don't think it was a bad decision at all. That boy deserved to get paid. Second round receiver, he done proved that he could play in the league. Same way as DK. DK proved, I mean not DK. Debo. Debo proved that he could play in this league. Being a second round pick, he also proved that as well. So I honestly, it's not a bad mistake. Now, other people might see it as a bad decision because we don't have Russell anymore. He should be trying to look to get out instead of staying. That's not the case. If you realize it, if this is probably the only season Seattle got to go without a good, decent quarterback, I'm pretty sure he'll thug it out and deal with what he got to deal with and pray that he get a quarterback next season. But I mean, like, it's not bad.
Wait.
Not bad.
So,
Signing Seattle. About
Looking
time,
for
Frank.
me, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you almost
sorry
got
about
fined,
that.
bro.
Hey, I had some business going on, man. Sorry about that.
In California. Well, I'm in traffic.
Frank,
You know
Frank
how niggas.
had some
My
business,
boy
all
said
right.
10 minutes.
Frank had some
What
business,
we,
all right, huh?
hey, hey, what are we talking
Hey,
about?
what, huh, bro?
What are we talking
Man,
about? What's the
That
topic,
man was in
man?
traffic,
you know
all
how
right.
it is when a nigga say 10 minutes. That shit be
He
30.
loaded you up, huh, man? I know. Hey, Frank, we all know. But now, Frank, the
Well,
top
my boy
is
connection
the
been a
decision
motherfucker
about
all
signing
day.
an extension.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'll answer that. I'll answer that.
What you
Because
say?
I'm filled with words
Go
right
ahead.
now. So, bro, I don't really think it was too bad at the thought. Like, soon as he was like, "Oh yeah, I get this money," I guarantee you, probably like I want to say late, not even late, probably like early mid, probably like week 6 or something. You know what I'm saying? My boy DK gonna be like, "Oh, I got this boy Drew Lock and my quarterback. That's crazy." You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't see no potential in Drew Lock like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they want to put on his highlights on NFL on Twitter and shit. Like, don't nobody care, bro, because this motherfucker can sling it 10 yards. You know what I'm saying? Bullet that big about 8 yards. Don't nobody care about that because he can get it in his little weak ass net. I want to see him play football. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't really seen Drew Lock be good at quarterback. I haven't really seen it like that. And he disrespectful because DK is, top 10. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's rude as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on what I'm saying. DK definitely deserved that money, but he should have definitely been looking out to see where he could go. There is definitely a lot of teams that could definitely use a receiver of his talent. You know what I'm saying? Of his size, bro. If we being honest, I'm pretty sure. What's Washington name again?
Commanders.
Yeah, fuck, that's ugly. Anyway, he should definitely choose to look over there. They look like they got the potential to be far, and on top of that, they got I don't know what's up with their QB situation, but all I know is that they actually, hey, you know what I'm saying? Even with Heineke, it don't really matter. He already shown that he can ball. So if you added DK to that, it would have been, worth a shot. But I guess he want to keep looking at that video of him and Pete Carroll with that shirt off, and he don't want to leave. So I guess that's what we can deal with. Anybody else?
Okay, man. Okay. Maybe always did like a top 10 wide receiver on Rock Dog. We probably did 10 like a couple episodes ago. But anywho, I think it was a bad idea, bro. Because I know you say it might be one bad season with the Seahawks not having a QB, but you don't know how that season might turn out. You feel me? Because it's hard to replace a QB like Russell Wilson, bro. It's just hard, bro. Like no QB from the come from college. Damn, you finna be the next Russell Wilson right now on my team. Plus, on top of that, the Seahawks still have stuff to work on their team at that, especially the O-line. And we all know the O-line trash because Russell Wilson was running for his life most of the goddamn time. He was hauling ass. But he should have just left, man. Or find like a different option. Because, Geno Smith, I'm going to trust him. I run it. Plus, with him, we all know DK is hard-headed. We all seen that man throwing 10 potential on the sideline, bro. That shit would be 10 times worse this season. He should have never signed that contract. Yeah, the money nice right now. But the money really worth the mental health, you feel me? All the damn stress during the football meetings. Watching film, said, damn, was wide open. He should have passed the ball to me. Never mind, he got sacked. Never mind, with a terrible ball through by Drew. Oh, never mind. Geno ass couldn't make it. I feel like he should have just left, man. They have so many teams out there with potential, bro. That nigga stayed with the team that gave him money. Nah.
You gonna throw in the white flag. I'm gonna throw in the white flag.
Nah, he should have never signed that contract. I'm sorry. See, we're not ready for the top 10.
I don't cap, bro. DK ain't had no choice. They were gonna keep franchise tagging him. If you look at the past, man, like look at the Bucs, how the Bucs did Chris Godwin. Every year they just kept franchise tagging him to like, hey man, we're gonna keep doing this until you sign this contract. And then that's what eventually happened. So like, you might as well go ahead and get paid right now. You feel me? But this is all part of the process though, in my opinion, because like they still got some. I mean, like I was just looking at their roster, bro. They still got Lockett. They traded for Noah Fant. Like this is a tanking year. Like, and I don't know if the quarterbacks are gonna be good coming out of college right now, but you never know the NFL. You feel me? So like they're gonna have that one. I know y'all feel like they're gonna have that one bad year, and you never know. But like I don't know. They trying their luck right now. That's how I kind of see it. And DK like, okay, maybe I'll just deal with this one bad year. I come back, I'm the highest paid, and maybe I might have a quarterback next year. That's how I kind of see it going. Nah,
I had to take my comment back from last week because I had messed up. Because I was talking about how Russell Wilson made the right idea by going to the Broncos. because you know what I'm saying, that wide receiving core, and then also having Noah Fant, but he gone, and now he with the Seahawks, and now I'm like, damn. That's the only reason why I shook my head. I'm a little bit shocked about that. I forgot about that. But Drew Lock still sucked all them targets. He better do something.
I feel like I'm gonna bet Geno to start. I bet Geno start for week 1.
I bet he do.
I was just gonna say that. I was trying to say that now. Well, Geno start. I feel like I don't know. Out of Geno and Drew Lock, I think Seattle have a better chance with Geno than they do with Drew. Geno more of an experienced player. You know, he's been backing up since he lost the starting job at the Jets. But I mean, like, I'd rather go with a more experienced vet than a 3-year vet or a 4-year vet that Drew Lock is. Because I mean, like, Geno just brings experience, so he knows how to play the game. He knows how the NFL goes. And I'm not just saying that, you know, I just want to see a brother lead the way for Seattle. I'm just saying that because, I mean, like, if you go off for experience, Geno's a better quarterback, in my opinion. And if they got to just ride with Geno, yeah, go ahead, bro.
Los, we gonna stop calling this nigga Drew Lock a vet. We gonna stop that, all right? We just gonna call Drew Lock nigga that played football, okay? We not doing this, man. Ever since he did this stupid ass, this dumb ass celebration at Missouri, he been terrible ever since, bro. Come on, man. He motherfucker that get contracts. He like John Glennon. You know what I'm saying? Like a little fancy cop.
I give Drew Lock better than, even though he's nothing like him, but we'll call him Johnny Manziel. We'll call him Johnny Manziel.
Bootleg Eminem.
That bitch said Johnny Manziel.
Boom.
Perfect.
Because like they kind of similar in a way, but however though, Drew Lock don't party. Let's say I don't know if he party all the damn time, but he don't drink and smoke like Johnny Manziel do all the time. But however though, their personality is the same. They both careless quarterbacks. In a way, just like Mayfield, a careless quarterback. So I'll just call them boys Johnny Manziel. We got Geno. Geno's a vet, bro. I like the Geno since he was at West Virginia. I mean, he's put bad predicament when he went to New York, but I mean, like, that shit kind of ran off to him just being ass all around. So I mean, but he's the better option for Seattle than Drew Lock is. And he know the system better than Drew does. That's why I have to roll with Geno.
Let's see in the preseason games though. Well,
it wouldn't be a long ass time though, bro.
They probably gonna be in there like the first
doubt that a QB come like the next 5 years and replace Russell Wilson, bro. I just doubt it.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
That did a lot of like shoots to fill right there, man. Got the past decades, the only good Seahawks QB I do know is Russell Wilson.
Yeah. What about Hasselbeck? Can you consider him a good quarterback for Seattle?
Fuck out of here. Don't want to care about that Hasselbeck.
Okay, no, never mind. I ain't gonna say that right now.
What's a Hasselbeck?
I ain't gonna lie though, Hasselbeck took the Seahawks to the playoffs like every other year though. He went 8-8. I was doing research on him like the other day for a certain video, but like yeah.
Hey, he took Seattle to the Super Bowl before.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
And this is kind of off topic, but with Seattle losing Russell Wilson, it's gonna be they're gonna see a huge drop off. Like, even though I gotta give it to Pete Carroll, he's one of the top coaches in the league, but I feel like them losing Russell might determine his job. I feel like it in a way. I feel like it might put him in a hot seat because they don't got a good enough quarterback to, lead Seattle to the playoffs or to a decent record. So I feel like he might be in a hot seat just because of that. Them losing Russ will put him in a hot seat.
You want to see him getting 2 years because of them losing Russ?
What?
No.
I feel like it's gonna take a while to Seattle get back in the playoffs. unless they get a quarterback at free agency next year.
Right.
Get somebody next year, see how they'll be relevant again. But
Nah,
as far as right now,
that's tough.
it's going to be in a little drought for right now. DK and Tyler Lockett just going to have to deal with it. But we're gonna go ahead and get to this next topic though. With the addition of Julio Jones, can he help the Bucs make it to the Super Bowl? Frank, go ahead, man. I
Of
want to hear
course.
this from you.
Of
Let's
course.
go ahead,
We're already going to the Super Bowl. You know, as soon as we sign Julio, I was like, "Yep, Super Bowl." Like, go ahead. Like everybody, go ahead. And, start congratulations and all this good stuff. Go ahead and start hooking up the parades. Julio is still a beast, bro. From watching all these press conferences, Carlton Davis said he already.
Can we hold up real quick, man?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that man dropped his 10 top wide receivers, bro.
Okay, that.
I'm sorry to interrupt, bro.
JJ, Adams, Diggs. In this order?
They'll just assume. Not in this order, you feel me? Let's just assume.
Actually, I agree with him. I don't think
DK
DK is that good. DK is overrated to me.
DK is overrated, but I'm not gonna lie.
Cook.
He a good receiver, what
Renfro.
He's talking about Brandon Cooks. I'll give him that.
Allen
Brandon Cooks is better.
Robinson.
Who is JJ?
That's what I was
Against
asking.
Julio Jones.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming Julio Jones.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming JJ's Julio Jones. Godwin, Thomas. I mean, hey, he said a lot of good names. I give him that. I give him that. But I can't say Jalen Waddle is better than DK because we just only seen 1 year of Jalen Waddle.
Oh, he said all these
are much more from him yet.
All right, can I attack his list now?
Wait, hold on. He's saying these wide receivers are better than DK.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you said that was his top 10.
Can I destroy his list now?
More than top 10, my boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you straight like this. I'm gonna go ahead and say you could take Lamb off. You can definitely take, you know what I'm saying? McLaurin's good, but he like 12, man. 12, 13.
AJ? You talking about AJ Green?
No, I said McLaurin.
No, his list say AJ.
I think he mean AJ Brown.
I'm sure he mean AJ Brown. Yeah.
Okay.
He wouldn't he wouldn't dare put AJ Green on. He wouldn't dare do that.
Too many AJs. How to make sure.
You know what I'm saying? You can oh yeah, definitely scratch Renfro off. I mean, Renfro's good, but he's not better than DK. Relax.
He's a sidekick.
What AJ talking about? You talking about AJ Green?
No, he got to be talking about AJ Brown. He wouldn't be wasting our time like that.
Oh, okay. I was like, AJ Green. We were just move on with each other.
Nah, but seriously though, like
who's Robinson?
He had
never mind.
Like he got a decent list, but ain't no way in hell like 5 of them out of whatever the hell that number is better than DK. Like I want to say at least like 6 of them ain't better than DK. Like just off top of my brain. Cause I don't know how many niggas that is. That probably like what, 15?
I don't think Renfro better than him. Only reason why I'm saying Waddle is not better than DK because we literally only got 1 season of Waddle. Like we haven't seen Waddle play 4 seasons like DK has. DK played 3 seasons going on year 4? Yeah, I don't think Waddle's better than DK just because he went over 1,000 yards. DK didn't. He was better than him last season, but overall, no.
Okay.
Renfro, he was better than DK last season.
Good argument.
DJ Moore not better than DK.
Hey, but
I don't like that either.
At what's his name? At Wait Dog 1, 2, 3, 4. I like your list. There is a couple players on there that's not better than DK though.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
On your list is not better than DK.
Hey, y'all might agree with this. I'm taking DK in the playoffs over over Diggs in the playoffs on everything. In the
I ain't supposed to say
playoffs.
that.
In the playoffs. I'm
I
taking DK. I'm taking DK. Ain't no way in hell you had a whole fucking revenge tour and you gave niggas what 2-3 receptions and probably like 10 yards. You not finna do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been waiting for you to be prime time. You know what I'm saying? Like this is supposed to be Diggs MVP season. That shit went to cup. All right. And come on, man. We lowballing what greatness is, dog. If we putting Diggs on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he choked a little bit.
Only people I would take off that list is Renfro, Waddle, and Cooks. But I agree with everybody else on this list.
Yeah. I mean, he looked like he
no, you
put
can
them first feet
honestly
up on
Cooks on that.
purpose.
So you can leave Brandon Cooks on that list because he has been consistent. He's been consistent. He's an underrated receiver. He's been very, very consistent. That's why
Yeah,
I say you can still leave. You can leave Cooks on that list because he's been consistent.
I ain't gonna argue
Look
with
at the
that.
quarterbacks he played.
Yeah, I was about to just say that. And like, there's nobody else on that team
His
to help him out.
situation, his situation compares to D Hop and it compares to Mike Evans. Because Mike Evans, they really had no good quarterbacks till he got Brady. And Brandon Cooks, the only best quarterback two of the best quarterbacks he ever played with was Deshaun Watson and Drew Brees. But he been consistent without those two guys. That's why you can
Hmm.
leave Cooks on that list.
Wait, time out.
You put
Tom
them
Brady
on that
too.
list.
Then he
I
played with
know,
Tom.
but
Yeah, he played with Tom.
what
That
about
weak ass.
DJ though? They y'all like a similarity, to be honest.
Who?
DJ Moore?
DJ,
Yeah.
I'll pick DJ more over DK any day.
Like
DJ
compare like
Moore is
the
I could do more with DJ.
like compare like the first 4 seasons. Like net to net, to be honest.
You got a
Nah,
stats pulled up?
he said neck, and that man had a neck injury.
Bro. Nobody mean like
That's
that,
fucked up.
bro. Nobody mean like that. You want me to pull up the stat with a screenshot?
Oh, that's fucked up.
I already just seen it. I just seen it.
I don't know why I thought that. That's hilarious.
But yeah,
No, it's not. That's fucked up. That is rude. Oh,
like
that's
the
rude.
first season. That bit net to net.
Humor.
All right.
Go back on the Julio. Continue, Frank.
I forgot
Yeah,
everything I was
Julio.
gonna say. What was I say? Oh, okay. I'll just say this.
Doing.
They saying that he's still the same Julio. He's still the same Julio. The cornerbacks from our team. I'll just say this. I'm happy about the Julio signing because I don't forgot everything I was about to say. But yeah, I'm happy about the signing.
Can I?
I think he'll be the same. He gonna be better than what he was in Tennessee last year because he was playing with Ryan Tannehill. That dude trash, bro. But yeah,
Man,
Um,
this better be something. That's what I'm gonna say. This shit better be something. Cause I mean, news went off. You feel what I'm saying? When Julio signed with the Bucks. Okay, cool. So since you got all this news media and everybody hyped around this shit, you better do something. You feel me? Like we know what it was when like you gotta think about it, man. Like it really does get exciting when Tom Brady get him a top tier wide receiver. And he showed the hell out during the regular season. Then you get all the way to the Super Bowl and you lose that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we seen this before with Tom Brady get a top
Mickey
tier. We
Mouse.
think, damn, okay. So yeah, so it's like you gotta realize, man, this man always had a chance, you know. So hopefully, you know, he actually win a Super Bowl this time and not just go there and then, you know, choke and lose. So hey, big hopes for my boy Julio, man. You know what I'm saying? Roll Tide all day, every day. So you know, I got big hopes for Julio, but Super Bowl, shit. I mean, I hope so, but you know what I'm saying? I would at least give them, you know, uh conference championship, but might lose that bit. So that's the ceiling for the Bucks this year, man, for me.
Oh, y'all want me to go next? I'll see. Oh man, Julio. To be honest, man, yeah, it give the Bucks a big chance to win the Super Bowl this year. It give them a big chance, but at the same time, y'all ain't fooling me. Cause you know why? This nigga Julio always get fucking injured. Same with Mike. Y'all not fooling me.
That's what I was thinking about.
You
I was about
not
to say that,
fooling
but I
me.
forgot.
Y'all not scaring me over here. Yeah, we give him a bit chance. But can he make it through 17 games and more? Can he make
Listen,
it?
that's why we got Russell Gage. That's why we got Russell
Can
Gage
he
as
make it?
insurance. You know,
Can he make it though?
What you said?
we got Russell Gage.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Then you
No,
repeat.
no, no. Like when Julio get hurt, Russell Gage can, it'll be a drop off, but it won't be that bad of a drop off. We'll have a solid wide receiver, to play when, like, we know he's going to have that hamstring injury. That hamstring injury happens like every year.
Who is he supposed to replace, Frank? Don't tell me
Uh,
Antonio Brown.
I ain't saying that Russell Gage is like elite or anything like that. I'm just saying Russell Gage is serviceable.
Serviceable. Okay, I
Yeah,
give you that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
give you that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my answer to Darius saying what happens when Julio gets hurt.
I'm just saying. You got a good 7, 8 games out of him. You know what I'm saying? But either way it goes, me personally, I hope he played the whole season, right? I hope he played the whole season just to show, Atlanta, y'all done slipped up with two superstars that y'all could have just kept, or y'all could have went back and got him back. You know what I'm saying? And balled out. But you slipped up with Michael Vick, and now you slipped up with Julio. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, Atlanta Falcons is known for choking on a lot of L's, bro. And I think that at this point, bro, I think if Julio is really like on go mode, I pretty much see him putting on 250 each game against the Falcons. You feel what I'm saying? Like if he really about that, you know what I'm saying? If he really the same Julio, because he capable. He still got that dog in him, allegedly. So if my boy can ball out, you feel me? He might put 250 on Atlanta the first game. And if he do that, then y'all might have me on the bandwagon. But hell no.
Uh, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say, can Julio lead the Bucks to Super Bowl? Man, it takes more than just Julio. Now remember, you got to put the whole squad together. Um, I feel like they definitely in the picture for sure. Top two teams to make it this year for sure. Adding Julio just a boost because me being a Tampa Bay and the Green Bay fan, me knowing I have to put the Rams over the Bucks and the Packers, but at that top two spot because the Rams just won the Super Bowl and they most likely got everybody but Odell back, right? So and they're more a complete team, and they head coach is Sean McVay, right? Bucks having a new head coach, Todd Bowles, who pretty much got a championship team. He got lucky off of that. Not too many coaches even get a chance to get already championship caliber team with a new squad. But now that you add Julio, I can kind of put the Bucks over the Rams. But just because I can kind of put them over the Rams, does that mean that I see them beating the Rams? We have to see that week 3. Can they beat the Rams? For real. And then not only week 3 in the regular season, can you do that shit again in the playoffs? Because the Rams split us last season. So I feel like adding Julio gives the Bucks a little bit of hump over pretty much every team in the NFC. But at the same time, I feel like they saying Julio still the same Julio. I just have to see it. You know what I mean? Because Julio's aging. I think Julio, 32, 33 years old? He's aging. So, I mean,
About to be
like,
34.
about to be 34. So, the most I could see the most I could see getting out Julio in a 17-game season is just about 800 yards receiving. Because you got to remember, we still got Evans and Godwin. Those two are the go-to dogs that Brady has to throw it to. I would be mad if Brady throws the ball more to Julio than Godwin or Evans. Because at that point, it's just like, now we got a superstar receiver. You're going to overfeed him just like you did when we had AB. You try to overfeed AB over Evans Godwin. Them boys been there before. I just don't want to see that same shit. We can overfield
Well,
top dog receiver. You know what I mean?
well, two.
So yeah.
Yo,
So adding Julio, it definitely helps a lot because I got a definitely third reliable receiver. Hey, if you ask me, the Bucks might as well go 5 wide. They might as well. Evans, Julio, Godwin, Russell Gage, and we got Kyle Rudolph. You might as well go 5 wide every game. We don't have to run. We can run the ball when we need the ball, but we're gonna pass the ball. We're gonna 5 wide. Simple, 5 wide. But yeah, Tampa Bay to the Super Bowl, bro. If not Tampa Bay, Green Bay, baby. You already.
Hey man,
Hey,
before I get out of here, that shit all cute, but Julio play offense. Y'all guys got fucking obliterated on defense. Okay, y'all got smoked on defense. Okay, find a damn safety that can help my man Antoine Winfield. All right, find a fucking corner that ain't a 38-year-old fucking vet that so happened to get on Madden sucked afterwards. Okay, find somebody who can actually play defense in that secondary, Frank.
I'll say this. I
That's
don't
what
think.
Super Bowl again.
I think Antoine Winfield is just a little bit overrated in my opinion. But like, if there's anything that's just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Hey,
No.
But like,
I
if,
don't even have no more.
but the thing I'm worried about, and I know it's a little bit off topic, is our O line because Ryan Jensen got hurt, and then we still got that competition at guard, and then I heard Shaq Mason he didn't have the best of the year last year with New England. He's still good, but they saying that he's a little shaky. But that's what I'm kind of worried about right now. Our O line more than our defense. I know our defense. I already know what we get in our defense. Our defense will show up from time to time, but like that
Hey,
O-line, we gotta get that thing
hey,
right.
I'm gonna tell you this. Don't worry about the line. Them boys gonna play their fucking hearts out for Tom Brady. You understand me? They gonna play their fucking hearts out. You playing with Tom Brady. So don't worry about the O-line. That damn defensive line and that secondary, bro, you better figure it out. All right? Because then y'all are gonna keep getting ran in the mouth or y'all gonna keep getting bombed. And I'm telling you, that shit not gonna work in the playoffs, Frank. I'm telling you, that offense.
Listen. You saying that like we could go ahead and trade for Jalen Ramsey right now. It's too late right now. We're gonna have to figure this thing out, and then we're gonna have to work on it next off season. They should have been did this in the off season. I've been wanting the same thing, but it's training camp. We're gonna have to go with what we got, unless we could get good trade going on. You feel me? But that
hey man,
speaking
speaking of trade, bro, I'm gonna go after this. Speaking of trade, nigga, somebody need to trade for that boy Kenny Pickett. God damn it, cause we done fucking wasted a pick. Ain't no way in hell Mason Rudolph's supposed to be in the league for the quarterback battle in Pittsburgh. That don't make no sense. This motherfucker got binked upside the head, and ever since he done did that shit, he been trash. Come on, bro. Get that shit up, bro. Get that shit up, man.
He was trash before that, though.
But this my thing. Somehow he got an NFL job. Just somehow. But this my thing, bro. All I'm gonna say is this, dog. Kudos to goddamn Julio and the Bucs, but man, Steelers need some help, bro. Steelers need some help. Y'all be safe, bro. Peace out.
Peace, bro. Wait, how many topics we got left then?
Oh, you had to go early. We have how many topics? 2 more topics.
Just 2 more topics. We're gonna go ahead and get to the next
Damn, we
one.
might need to save the
snap because I left
next week.
What they are?
We got AFC East prediction, and we have Mac or Tua.
Yeah, I wanted ears open.
Yeah, I just want to do.
Okay. Yeah, I see why you said that.
You need to leave that out.
And then we can't do the division predictions without him either.
I just want to do the division prediction.
I mean, if y'all want to, we go ahead and do it real quick.
Just go ahead and do the prediction and get out the way.
Yeah. Just prediction.
All right. So this will be the last topic of the day. We're gonna do our AFC East prediction. I'm gonna go first. All right. So Frank, I'm sorry, bro. I'm putting the Jets at 4 once again. But doesn't matter about the addition of Tyreek Hill. The Dolphins will finish 3rd in the AFC. At day I got Patriots at 2. I got Buffalo at 1. simply because there's no team in the AFC East that can sweep the Bills. None of those teams can sweep the Bills or even come close to beating them, except for one team. That's probably the Patriots. They'll probably beat them one time, but the next time they play, they're getting smoked. Other than that, I see Buffalo sweeping that division, winning the division, and I just see the Patriots come back number two because even with the addition of Tyreek Hill, it's Tua that's at quarterback. Tua has to prove the league that he could play at the ball. But I feel in a way, if Tua have a good season this year, it's going to jeopardize what he do next season. So it's a win-win, lose-lose deal right now with the Dolphins. That's why I got the Dolphins at 3 in the AFC East. But go ahead, Darius.
Okay, man. At number 1, I got the Bills because it's the Bills. At number 2, I had the Patriots. Number 3, Dolphins, and last the Jets. Only reason I have Patriots at number 2, I feel like Bills finna like torture Tua ass, bro. Like you wanna torture him, bro. Like I feel like the Dolphins not gonna overcome the Patriots. Okay, you know why? They still have Bill as a coach, man. Like we seen last year what happened with Matt Jones and like group of nobodies. They still made it to the playoffs. And they still beat teams that they weren't supposed to beat at that. I said, damn. But no, I don't have Dolphins at number 2. I just don't, man. As long Bill's still coaching, bro, I highly doubt a goddamn new coach, a new goddamn head coach when they come in and beat Bill and take the top 2 spot right from him. I highly doubt.
Okay. And one more thing before I let Frank go ahead and say that's exactly why I have the Patriots over the Dolphins. Because you're going to have Springer and
What the? I highly doubt.
One
Doubt that,
greatest
bro.
of all time coach versus newly fresh, no experience head coach. So with that being said, Dolphins have the better talent. But however, they don't got the better coaching. And coaching outbeat talent because as long as you put the right pieces together, you can beat. And that's exactly what the Patriots had. They did not have the best players on their squad. However, though, they had the reason why they won 10 games last season. Bill. It was still Bill. All Bill did was just get himself a quarterback, a young quarterback, coach him up how he wanted to coach him up. He still won games. Can I see the new what's his name? Mike McDaniel? Can I see him doing that with Miami? A little bit. It's his first year. So therefore, like he's not gonna beat Bill your first year. Or to even sweep Bill your first year. If you sweep Bill, I'll shut the fuck up right now. If you sweep Bill, I'll shut the fuck up right now. Simple. And your first year head coach, I will shut the fuck up right now. Use my friend. If you beat Bill. But I'm not gonna shut up for it. Because I can't make it happen. But that's exactly the reason why Darius had Patriots at 2 is the same as that reason why I got the Patriots at 2. Go ahead, Fred.
Well, at number 1, I got the Jets, and then number 2. I'm playing. I'm joking around. I just want to see your reaction. Nah, man, we all know Buffalo win the division. Buffalo too good, man. Their defense is too nice. But Buffalo at 1. I think y'all said that they're gonna struggle with the Patriots. I think they split with the Patriots. I see this Dolphins team being way too good. I think Dolphins at number 2. Number 3, I got the what's that team called? Damn, I forgot. The Patriots. Yeah, Patriots at number 3, and Jets at number 4. That's how I kind of see it playing out. I don't got records right now. I gotta look at their schedules to make a record. But that's how I kind of see it playing out.
I mean, I feel like about the Jets though. I'm gonna say this about the Jets. I feel like Robert Slade is probably the better head coach for the Jets because I see what he's doing. He's building a defense, and not only he building a defense, he putting a couple pieces around Pitt Wilson to make him successful. So I feel like look at Frank.
Crazy, man. crazy disrespect. I understand though.
Hey, but look though, but listen though, I find this probably the last season the Jets finish at 4 in the AFC East because I expect bigger things out of Pete Wilson next season. Not this season, but the following season. I expect bigger things from him. If he can show me that I can see that potential, then I most definitely will probably bump him up next season in the rankings for AFC East next year. But
No, I want to see.
Hey, if he be good this year, I need an apology. I need an apology, Lowe's.
hey,
And I need a statement that says I will no longer call Zach Wilson and pick Wilson anymore. I need all that. I need the all full 100 yards.
hey, Frank, you know Carlos not good with apologies.
I don't even know why I asked. You're right.
I'm about to say, I don't know, man. I feel the only reason the Dolphins swept the the Patriots last year, because they had a good head coach that defensive minded, bro. Like, we all know he was a good head coach that got released, like, for no reason. Plus, they wanted him to sabotage the season at that. But I feel that's the only reason why they swept the damn Patriots last year, to be honest. Now, the new head coach, I highly doubt the new head coach when they come in. That is an offensive-minded coach, and, like, to beat the Patriots, bro. I just highly doubt. Plus, we know how Bill like fucking newly QBs at that, bro. He like to torture them, bro. Like, I don't know, man. And Bill not a people person. Well, we all know Bill not a people person, Bill. Like, we all know that he not.
Look at all the cuts he did, bro.
Like, it's not rocket science to tell that Bill not a people person. Like, we just know for sure.
Hey, I say this. I don't know if this is true or anything, but last time I checked, any new head coach that came into the AFC East has not, and I have to repeat, has not swept Bill in their first season as a head coach in the AFC East. And I expect that. I expect that to still continue. Just because they got Mike McDaniels, they're not getting sweep. They either could go 1-1 or the Patriots sweeping the Dolphins and shit. And like I said, just because they add Tyreek Hill, that's not gonna make a huge difference.
Put it like this. If the Dolphins do sweep the Patriots, I bet the Patriots still go to the playoffs. Right, don't get it wrong. This man went to the playoffs with rookie QB Matt Jones. Wait, who?
And they got swept by the Dolphins last year.
And who was on Matt Jones wide receivers?
Bunch of nobodies.
Oh, huh? Bunch of nobodies?
Jacoby.
Okay, then.
Hey, Jacoby Mike. What's his name? Nikhil Harry. They saying that he cousin Justin Fields will pick up over the place in Chicago right now.
I feel like, put it like this. Don't let Bill get weapons. Put it like that. As for now, he been keeping make to the playoffs. No matter what, he gonna make to the playoffs. Now, if that man get some weapons with Matt Jones and on the defensive side, he have a Super Bowl contender team. Like, that's just Bill. Like, people sleep on Bill since Brady left, but have Bill missed the playoffs? Well, he probably did with Cam. He probably missed one with Cam, right? We all know what happened to Cam. We all know what happened to him. He not the same Cam no more. But he damn sure made it to the goddamn playoffs with rookie QB Matt Jones. I'm just saying. 7 games max? Nah, I highly doubt that, man. Nah. Oh, you about to say, Frank?
Go ahead, Frank.
I didn't have anything to say.
All right. That concludes today's podcast. We appreciate everybody. If you guys like us, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch after section as well. No, I didn't. Enzo. But
your homeboy messed up. Hell, he couldn't give you no Wi-Fi, bro. That messed up.
You should have heard it, but I was studying after every word I said, but I kid you not. But hey, man, it's your boy Los, it's your boy Darius, it's your boy Zoe, it's your boy Frank. We out, man. Peace.
Peace.
All right.